See, the worst thing to do now is to become a Christian and then stay carnal like you was before you were saved, but you just named the name of a Christian. You're in worse shape now. See, because you should have stayed being a sinner and don't fool with this. Take your chances, because you don't have no chance now once you come in and don't change. So it could be better if you just stayed and took your chances that you might skirt hell or you might get to heaven on the skin of your teeth. You ain't no skin on your teeth. They say all that old stuff. Maybe you can do stuff like that. But go and take your chance. But please do not come forward with this like this, because if you're not planning on changing, it's best you leave this alone. And I'm going to stress it, sister, brother, whoever you are. You got that? I'm stressing it this morning. Don't do this. Now, I've told many sisters, don't do this. Either go your way now. Just leave it alone, because you got to humble yourself. You got to have the right attitude and the right spirit. All the Lord going to do is use the devil to mess you up. You're in danger of your life, because if you continue, you're going to lose your life. Right here, you're going to lose your life. Your life's going to be shortened if you do this. I beg you, don't do this. Come on.
Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory.
Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory.
But
once you get into the strife, then everything you try to do, I'm going to say that better, is tainted, colored with the strife in you. So why you won't set up in church being with all that strife in you? You can't forgive, you can't let go, you can't move on. But you're sitting there with all that strife going on in you. First, you're going to start killing you from within. That's mercy. Now, if you don't do that, then you might lose your life completely. So that might be just mercy for warning. Try to get your attention. You rule like that, maybe you could repent. You can change. Stop being so bitter and angry. But a lot of people, because they've been abused before, they got a lot of mental issues going on, and they don't even realize it. Because you've been abused. So when people abuse, they always want to abuse somebody else. So you try to abuse other people now because you've been abused. You just need to go out and tell the truth. That's what you need to do, because you need to forgive and move on. But you still, that abuse that you took when you were a child, what have you, now it comes back up now. Because you got to forgive that. Y'all need to go get quiet on me this morning. I'm just checking it out in the spirit right now. That's all. That's all. Come on, go ahead.
But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Better than themselves. You read that in Living Bible, verse 3 and verse 4. Come on.
Don't be selfish. Don't live to make a good impression on others. Be humble, thinking of others as better than yourself. Don't just think about your own affairs, but be interested in others too and in what they are doing.
Now, that's the root cause. Most people I talk to that got all these hang-ups because they do the opposite from that. They're always into their me stuff. It's me stuff. Oh, you ought to shut up. I'll throw this podium down on your head this morning. Fool with me. You know you lying, that's it. And that's why you got issues. Because it's about you. Read that again. They didn't understand that. Reading in Chinese.
Don't just think about your own affairs.
Don't you? That's all you thinking about, your own affairs. Just shame the devil and tell the truth. You know that's it. Come on, go ahead.
But be interested in others too.
You ain't interested in a two. The two is you. Come on.
And in what they are doing.
And what they're doing. I don't care. It's what's about me and what they're doing to me and how this going on and how this happening to me. Okay. That's your problem. You pray about when you do pray, when you ain't mad. Most times you be too mad to pray. But when you do pray, it be about you. You probably just need to become an intercessor and just don't, and have a list without your name on it. Everybody's name but yours. Don't put don't even put your initial. Because if you put starting with your name, don't put, no. Don't even write nobody's name, go with your name. But it won't remind you of you. James 3 verse 14. Strife's going to eat you up. Strife's going to keep you in unforgiveness. And you will not be godly. You'll be ungodly. Strife is not going to do that. So strife actually going to eat you alive. That's what he's going to eat up you. So that's why if you can stay, you talk about happiness, which I don't believe in that. Joy. But I'll say like Paul, to entertain your carnal mind. Happiness. You understand that? If you want that, the true happiness and joy is found in always looking toward somebody else. But when you start coming back for you, you get into the strife. Because you could just about always know somebody done. Look how she looked at me at the cash register. Look how that person did. See, you could always find that. Please, don't you go to the graveyard. Leave somebody alone. Because you can always find somebody doing something to you. Boy, what is this? You playing the dumbest old stupid game that they've been playing for centuries. You can always find that, man. People kill people because they look at them wrong or they're not respecting my mind. What is you talking about? Nobody got to respect you anyway. Well, you think you are. Well, I got to respect you. Brother, you can't make nobody respect you. So you can cut that out now. You're going to get yourself in trouble with God all the time with that. Because God is the one that caused people to give you any honor and respect. If they disrespect you, God made them cuss you. Made them talk bad about you. Well, I'm going to fix them. Well, see, there you go. You just like them. Yeah, everybody, give him a mic. You got a question? You might want to talk to me about that. Come on. I'm up this morning. Come on. You heard what I said? You can't make nobody do nothing. Oh, I know you tried. I did too. You going to give me some respect, or I'm going to pop you. I'm going to do something to you. You ain't right. You see what you done done? You done become just as devilish as they are. Hey, Christian, you're going to go to hell. Because that's the bad attitude. That's not Christ-like. Not just go ahead on. Don't say you're no Christian now. After I get through preaching, don't come back like no Christian in my face. Don't go act like be a devil. I'm going to get my red suit too, put me horns on. Be a devil too. You hear me? Don't act like no Christian now, because that's not Christ like that. You want the mic? You got 2 or 3 around here. You can get one.